to the MEGAHOOD challenge. We're finally here after such a long period. I had lots of trouble with game updates, G-Shade, mods videos, name it. Life got in the way, but you know what? We didn't back down, we didn't give up, and now we're here and we're gonna play some MEGAHOOD. I'm pumped. I hope you guys are too, because today we're gonna be playing with the pancakes. And you might see something here, a sim named Shanice Pancakes. I'll explain to you guys once we hop in CAS why she's there, but in the meantime, let's read the description. Poor Bob and Eliza, have they ever been happy? It seems there's nothing one can do to please the other. Just what is keeping this couple together? Or, conversely, the spark that will finally drive them apart. Well, we shall see, shall we? Let's hop right into CAS. First, we have Eliza Pancakes, who's neat, perfectionist, and materialistic, and has the mentioned barren aspiration. Before selecting her likes and dislikes, we're gonna read a little bit more about her. They say Eliza Pancake, which is born under the Hastings name, is a pre-made sim residing with her husband Bob in Willow Creek, one of the base game worlds in The Sims 4 that we know. Eliza and Bob have a son called Iggy Pancakes. So regarding that, I chose the previous version of the pancakes, and I'm actually planning on making them have a son, which is called Iggy. So this is one of the main goals that I'm gonna have in this episode, is to make them have a baby. It is noted that Eliza is unemployed at the start of the game. She's also very close to completing the first level of her aspiration, and buying 1 or 2 more artworks for the house should get her to the next stage. She also has 3 points in the fitness skill. The family bio implies that Eliza and Bob's marriage is an unhappy one. Contrary to what the biography states, they have the same starting relationship as other married couples when played. Thought their trade conflicts, which may cause later problems to their marriage. Their house also has 2 separate bedrooms that seem to be decorated for Eliza and Bob, respectively, possibly implying they sleep separately. The Pancakes house features both a painting easel and a sculpting table. Eliza will often roll once to use these objects at the start of the game. But perhaps she is implying that she hopes to be a self-employed artist, because the teen version of Eliza, which is on the gallery, likes painting. So we're gonna really guide her through that directions in the likes and the dislikes. Since we have quite a bit of information, I'm gonna start giving her some qualities, and then we're gonna go back and read some more. Since the house is pink, I would say she likes pink and green. As far as drink goes, I would say she doesn't like beers, and she's a girl who I think love white wine, tea, protein shakes, because she likes sports, and maybe orange juice. Okay, in Sims qualities, I will put her in the positive for activeness, positive for cleanliness, negative for niceness. I won't touch outgoingness just yet because I don't have enough information, and I'll put her in the negative for playfulness. And in cuisine, I'm gonna say she likes pancakes and healthy food because she likes to train. In sim characteristics, I think she would not like ambitious sims. I just read that the teen version of Eliza had the goal-oriented aspiration goal, which is giving her the relatable reward trait. So I'm gonna make sure to give her that in game. It also says that she likes the color green, S-pop music, painting, and fitness. So I'm gonna go attribute her these real quick. I'm gonna give her fitness, painting. As for sports, I would see her as more of a runner. And I feel like she likes bougie sports. So I'm gonna make her like skiing and wellness. And maybe swimming too. Oh, and by the way, this version of Eliza is actually made by me. So for once, I made her. But Bob is from a creator on the gallery that I'm gonna show you guys when we get there. It says also that furthermore, teen Eliza is not romantically attracted to either men nor women. She is exploring romantically and willing to mess around with both men and women. This might mean that Eliza is aromantic, or considering her business-minded personality, she's too busy wanting good grades and a nice future to worry about love. And going back to characteristics, I would say she likes arguments. She likes cerebral sims. She doesn't like egotistical sims. I'm also gonna make sure she's attracted to men and women. She doesn't like emotional decision maker. She likes hardworking people. She doesn't like idealistic people. I know Bob is more of a homebody, so I'm gonna say she dislikes homebody people. And she doesn't like rascals. And I feel since she's neat, she doesn't like pets. I would say she loves bragging, cleaning. She likes gossiping. She doesn't like flirting. She likes teeth brushing, taking baths, showering. She likes the morning. As for her strengths and weaknesses, I would say she has a strength in well-being, visual art, memory, yeah. She's not very good in technology. She's good in leadership. Not very good at communicating. Good at sports, for sure. In conversation topics, I would say she would like complaints, argument. She likes compliments. She doesn't like deception, doesn't really like potty humor. She likes discussing hobbies, she likes gossip, no silly behavior, no pranks. I don't think she likes physical intimacy. In interest, I would say she likes right-wing politics. She doesn't like superhero. She likes sports, pop culture maybe. She likes the news. I would say she like investing. She doesn't like crime, doesn't like astrology. She likes art. I would see her liking books. I don't think she likes paranormal stuff. Religion also. As far as venues go, she likes retail because, yeah, she likes to buy some stuff. I think she would like the gym. She would like the park, cafe. I think she would like the spa too. And no nightclubs for her. And lastly, I'm gonna run you through her outfits. We have everyday wear, formal wear, athletic wear, sleepwear, party wear, swimwear, hot weather wear, cold weather wear. Now switching to Bob Pancakes. You can get this version of Bob on the gallery under Pancake Makeover by Sleepy Boy Run. Let's read some more about Bob. He is a young adult 24 days away from becoming an adult. He has a master chef aspiration and works in the culinary career at level 3. He has 3 skill points in cooking and mixology and 1 skill point in video gaming. He is the protagonist of the official Stay Weirder trailer for The Sims 4, which is describing him as the most least interesting sim in the world and portrays him as a loser and a hand-picked husband. As far as Teen Bob goes, prior to the release of High School Years, Bob Pancake was released also as a teen version like Eliza was. His traits are slob and loner, and he has a master chef aspiration, giving him the essence of flavor reward trait. He likes brown, retro music, cooking. He dislikes mischief. And furthermore, Teen Bob is not romantically attracted to neither men or women, exploring romantically and willing to mess around with both men and women. So we'll make sure to implement that too. This might mean that Bob Pancake is possibly a romantic, but this is also set by default for all Sims. That's true. I know Bob has a painting in the catalog that says he never drinks more than 2 cups of coffee a day. One New Year's Eve, he stayed up until midnight. When the going gets tough, he watches daytime TV. If at first he doesn't succeed, he doesn't try again. He is the most least interesting Sim in the world, and he doesn't always eat breakfast, but when he does, he makes pancakes. So we'll make sure to implement that too. Okay, let's begin with colors. I would say he likes brown. I would say he's a beer guy. I would say he likes soda, orange juice, and I would see him as somebody who doesn't like wine and like tea. In the music genre, the creator gave him that he likes blues, jazz, lullabies, radio music, R&B, romance, and soul, and he doesn't like tween pop, S-pop, hip-hop, and baroque music. In flavor, I would say he likes chocolate, doesn't like green tea. In sim qualities, I will say he's not active that much, he's not really clean, not very playful, and not very outgoing. In cuisine, I would say he likes breakfast food, doesn't like healthy food, he likes ice cream, pizza, meat. In sim characteristic, the gallery creator gave him that he likes ambitious sims, he doesn't like egotistical sims, high energy sims, he likes homebody sims, and optimistic sims. In personal, I would say he dislikes cleaning, gossiping, bragging, he doesn't like deep conversation. I think he doesn't like taking baths, but he does like showering. In conversation topics, the creator gave him that he likes affection, compliments, discussing interests, stories, and he dislikes spotty humor, pranks, malicious interactions, and arguments. In activity, it says that he likes baking and cooking, but I'm gonna also say that he doesn't like wellness. He likes TV, video gaming, he doesn't like running, no weightlifting, no science, no rocket science. Don't ask him about none of that stuff. No rock climbing. I think he likes napping for sure. He likes grilling. Don't ask him to garden. He won't do it. I think he likes fishing though. In interest, I'm gonna say he doesn't like arts, books, beauty. He likes family. Doesn't like fashion. Doesn't like news. I would say he likes movies. Doesn't like to travel. He likes vehicles. Doesn't like pop culture. In venues, I would say he's a guy that loves to stay at home and will occasionally go out to the restaurant or the bar, the gym, museums. Forget about it. Spas, forget. Retail, too many people. In strength and weaknesses, a weakness in memory, well-being weakness, visual arts weakness, villainy weakness, sports weakness. And I think that sums it up for likes and dislikes. I'm gonna run you through his outfits. Here's everyday wear, formal, athletic wear, sportswear, sleepwear, party wear, swimwear, and finally winter wear. And now moving on to Shanice. So basically the story goes like this. While I was looking for some makeovers, I stumbled into Sleepy Boy Run's version of a Sister Pancakes, and it says, Shanice loves her brother very much. After getting off the phone with Bob, where he vented on all the problems in his marriage and confessed his depression, she booked the first flight to town. While she's staying in the guest room trying to help her brother get through hard times, she's also trying to find herself. Maybe she can make a life here in Willow Creek, some friends, a good job, and a good place in town to practice her wellness. And basically, I think I want to play that out for this episode. I'm gonna move her out. I'm gonna make Eliza and Bob have an argument about something, and then she's gonna go. Just Just to add up a little bit to the story, I think this will be fun to play out. Let's look at her traits. She has the inner peace aspiration. She's unflirty, art lover, and a loner. She loves black and blue, blues music, electronica music, and island music. She likes wellness, writing, and singing. And that's about it. I'm gonna run you through her outfits real quick since we're there, you know, just for the fun of it. So I haven't changed anything. I just gave her some skin details. So this is all the outfits that the creator Sleepy Boy Run gave her. Here's everyday, formal, athletic wear, sleepwear, party wear, swimwear, hot weather wear, and cold weather wear. Okay, I don't like the coat. I'm just gonna change it. Okay, I feel like this is the closest I have to what she's had before, so I'm gonna leave it like this. Okay, it's now time to play, shall we? So this is the Pancakes house, which was made by Mild Milk on the gallery. It's an awesome house renovation. There's 2 bedrooms, one for Eliza and the other one's for Bob, which is like, originally this was a workout room, but I've moved the things in other rooms of the house, like the laundry room and the office room, so Bob can have his little like man cave. I do need to add some more clutter, but my build by is just so laggy right now. I can't even look at the little button on top of the screen, and it's kind of like already 4 p.m. so I think I'm just gonna set up all of their attraction as well as their like identity and orientations, and then tomorrow we'll actually start the day with Eliza. Okay, so let's look at the attraction. I'm gonna go in attractiveness. Since I don't really know if she's attracted to Bob in the first place, I'm kind of lost in terms of like what's their marriage like. Like, did she choose him for a reason or another? I don't know. So I think I'll be choosing random. And I feel that since she's a perfectionist, I'll say heavy strength. Okay, and then orientation and identity. So I'll decide to ponder orientation. Yeah. Okay, recalling moments in my life and social experiences. I think I am fate. Okay, Mr. Pancake, I'm gonna have to generate your attractiveness too. And I feel like I'm gonna develop it based on romantic partners, because I feel like he wants Eliza more than Eliza wants him. She just doesn't like the fact that he's like so low effort and so lazy. They're kind of like total opposite. But I feel like also Bob, you know, he takes his part of the cake, what's offered to him. Maybe Eliza was like an easy choice. I don't know why. So I feel like I'm gonna say light strength, because I'm sure he's attracted to other types of people too. We'll see about that. Okay, then I can leave you alone. Why are you so tense? I hate fitness. Well, then stop then. Okay, but let's focus on Eliza. Let's see what she's up to. How is she feeling? She's overheating due to being hot because it's like 100 degrees outside. So let's go change. Are you better now? Do they have a thermostat? I don't think so. I might have to buy one for them. Okay, here it goes. Did I put a fire alarm? I'm sure not. Ah, yes I did. And I put a thermostat. Okay. I set thermostat to cooler. Nice. So now they have AC. I feel like she's the kind of girl that gets AC. Anyways. She want to become focused and energized. And she does want to woohoo with Mr. You know. Okay. I mean, does she want children? She does not want children. Does Bob want children? He doesn't. That's his room, by the way. He does sleep in another, like, separate bedroom. So I feel like it's gonna be a bit hard for them to woohoo. I don't know how can we orchestrate that. Let me think about it. Okay, what do we know about Eliza? She's perfectionist, materialistic, and neat. She's not ovulating because it's not that time of the month. So maybe she has like a specific... I mean, she could just be horny, honestly. I think she's a bossy lady. I mean, look at her. And when she wants something, now. So I guess she's gonna eat that and then she's gonna ask for what's due to her. And I feel like it's gonna be very mechanical, and then after that, I want them to have an argument. Well, we'll see how they perform, but I do want them to have an argument at some point. Why is she throwing that away? Interesting. Oh, she's hungry, so maybe she could go ask him, listen, I have an idea. You can enthuse about how you're feeling great at the moment. And affection, no. Complain, maybe do a heartfelt compliment. Say something like, oh, I'm so hungry and you cook so well, you know, you're such a chef. Please make me some food. I'll give you a little something if you do it well. I guess Bob just watched a cooking video, so he's like, hold on, let me make some pancakes. And he's flirting with her. Okay, maybe this version of Eliza and Bob is actually happy. We'll see. Okay, Granny's recipe. It's 2 p.m. but I feel like I need to make pancakes. Lemon and sugar pancakes. You know what? I feel like this screams Eliza. You know, lemon and sugar pancakes, it's like they are vanilla but odd. Like basic, but giving weird vibes at the same time. So I feel like, yeah, it does suit her. But pancakes, making pancakes. Apparently Eliza has prepared something else. Maybe you could argue about the fact that she actually made something and you were gonna make this for her. And you're thankful that she's eating it, but that wasn't supposed to be the plan, you know? Okay, and she's gonna be like, well, I was hungry and you were not being fast enough. You just made pancakes. I mean, I had the time to do a full grill out. So, and you're also gonna be like, oh, I know where this is going. You're gonna criticize woohoo techniques and you're gonna tell him that he's slow in the kitchen like he is in the bedroom. And I feel like he wouldn't be like, oh, genre, bet, let me show you. Cause he's a bit of like just a floppy old little pancake. But I think he's gonna complain. He's gonna express the need to slack off and just like tell her that she needs to be less on his back and he does his best and he wants to please her however he can, and he made that for her. He knows lemon is her favorite flavor and she's not having none of it. Okay. And I feel like now they're gonna go there and it's gonna get messy, guys. I think she's gonna tease him because she does want to have intercourse. Oh, why are you farting? This okay. Funny, silly behavior, no jokes. And she's gonna be like, you don't understand me. You don't understand my needs. You don't understand my passions. I feel like Bob could be like, don't go take out your anger on the thing, you know? Well, maybe you can. Maybe she's gonna see that she went too far. I think you need to cry or maybe shout, sucks to be you, Bob. Sucks to be you. Okay, he's just gonna shout forbidden words. And then she's gonna be like, okay, I went too far. So she's gonna be like all toxic and, you know, lovey-dovey with him. And she's gonna be like, you know, if you worked out like me, it would be faster, you know, in all areas of life. Let's also, yeah, whisper seductively, you know. Let's compliment appearance. Let's just say that we like that big old belly of his. Yo, he's not having it. Yeah, she's gonna be a bit pushy, I think. And if she doesn't get what she wants, then damn. Okay, it's not apologize in bed. That's what I wanted. You nasty people. This is so toxic. I know I'm like evilizing Eliza, but like I feel like they both have their wrongdoings in their relationship. I feel like Eliza takes advantage of Bob in the means that he's like, he doesn't really stand up for himself, no protection. And they both don't want children. It feels like it has been forever since Bob has been romantic with his partner. It could be paranoia, it could be anxiety or a gut feeling, but Bob can't help out but wonder what his partner is up to or who they are seeing behind his back. She's happy because of the air conditioning. Shades of Schadenfreude. It can be a little gratifying to see someone suffering depending on the someone. Oh my god. Yo, jeez. Alright, okay. You want to become focused and energized. Maybe you could go for a jog, clear your mind a little bit, and all these. Well, she was satisfied, so I guess we could give him the compliment. You know, just play with his mind a little bit. And romance. I don't know. Yeah, let's try another one of these. Oh, and she's angry. Eliza is provoked by other Sims' mockery to say more than intended. And I think that's because maybe he stood up for once and she's like, how fucking dare you? I wear the balls in this relationship. And she's unflirty. What pisses me off about this whole like game mechanic is that I love self-discoveries, but I don't like the fact. For me, it's like I do 3 interactions that are towards that trait and then automatically it's a new personality trait. But I feel like for me, it would take 3 times like that to really say yes. But once you say no, you don't have the pop-up again. So, do I feel like Eliza's unflirty? I don't think so. So I'm gonna say no. Why so negative? Looks like Eliza has not been getting along with particularly pessimistic Sims. Yeah, okay, that makes sense because I feel like she's like picking up the slack, you know, like she's a perfectionist. She wants people around her to be as efficient as her. And a part of efficiency, I feel like for her, is just shutting the fuck up and do your job, you know? So I guess that's a yes for me. It's already 10 p.m? Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so I feel like now I think I want her to go to the bar. I want to get her drunk. Would she get drunk though? Maybe. She's a bit of a snob, so she would need something. Yeah, I feel like she would go at the Rio Verde Vineyard because it's real bougie and she's just that materialistic girl, you know? And I feel like 2 days not enough to get to the full extent of their story, so I'm gonna play 2 days each in a row, so 4 days total, depending on what happens. Okay, we're back at the vineyard. Where did you get that from? She wants to have a drink, so let's get right into it. And I'm gonna make her order her favorite drink. Oh, there's a lot of people. Okay, let's introduce you to some people here. Like this guy. Clara, let's introduce ourselves to her. Let's not talk to the bears, cause you know, I don't think she would like that. Where's your drink? Did somebody take your drink? Not a bear. Okay, just shoo him, cause I know you would do that though. Mean, rude introduction, and tell him to get the fuck out of your table. Cause a bear? Really? She's like, what are you doing here at my table? What's that costume? It's ridiculous. No, okay, too many bears. Way too many bears. And yet no drink. Unbearable. Told you. Okay, Mr. Bear, please. I think she's gonna go somewhere else because she really cannot be bothered. There's bears everywhere. Well, that was eventful. I'll send her right off to bed and I'll see you guys tomorrow. It is Tuesday, day 17 of summer, and today's a thunderstorm and it's pretty warm. So I guess no outside activities. Wants to blog about her feelings. She wants to become focused and solve hard problems. Well, first and foremost, shower. Go wash your hands. I don't know why I can't brush my teeth for some reason, but okay. Her hunger is pretty low, so she's gonna have a quick breakfast. Nothing too crazy. Some honey banana toast, and she's not gonna make any for Bob. That's for sure. Okay, since yesterday she really wanted to become focused, on a rainy day like that, maybe she could go to the library, but I do want her painting one thing first, and then we could go there and play some chess and maybe even join a chess club. Did I put an easel somewhere? Oh, I did here. Okay. Well, and I feel like I'm gonna have her make a classic painting because I feel like her style is gonna be classic because it's like based on reality. So I feel like for her it's easier to achieve because it's more realistic. Since I perceive her as a very like Cartesian, I don't know, in French we say Cartésien. I actually don't know how to say that in English. Hold on. Okay, it's the same. It's Cartesian. She really sucks at this. This is not pretty. Why are you embarrassed? While living with a natural talent, Eliza still need to improve her skills. So maybe she's like, oh, I'm not good enough. This is not good enough for me. So she's gonna be like, I need to paint until I get better. And she already has begun another... She's already level 3. That's crazy though. So she really has a talent for painting. Interesting. Well, I guess I'm gonna list it on Plopsy, and once... maybe if it stops raining today, we could sell them. No, I feel like if she's a perfectionist, she's not gonna sell those. She's gonna throw them away, I feel. Or she could... she could put them in Bob's room. That would be funny actually. And she's gonna be like, hey babe, I made a painting and it's not very good, so I'm giving it to you. Fun fact, this episode is literally just Eliza bullying. Eee, that's awkward. But yeah, as I was saying, this episode is literally just us bullying Bob, so sorry for that, but you're gonna get your revenge when I'm gonna play with you. Don't worry about it. I'm just playing as Eliza, okay? I have no favorites. It's just a funny situation to be in, quite frankly. Make her express impatience to create. Maybe just talk about her new hobby that she feels like she could be really good at it and they could make like a lot of money from it. But we're also gonna be like, hey, I gave you that painting. Yes, it's not pretty, but how dare you be disappointed at my gift. Did you just fart? Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have to argue about dirty surroundings because you keep on farting. Oh, they now despise each other. Eee. Alright. Well, that was on me though. But let's see, how do you feel? You feel wet because of the rain, I guess? Oh, Shanice. Yeah, come over. Yeah, Shanice is coming over. So I feel like, you know, Shanice, not that she's the enemy, but you've seen her. It's Bob's sister. She's gonna come here. She's gonna have to pretend that she doesn't treat Bob like shit. So she's gonna go upstairs, go get Bob. I think he's like sobbing in his bed. Why is he sleeping in her bed? Okay, no, he can't sleep in her bed. She's gonna have to correct him on that though. So I guess she'll be like, hey, you need to wake up. Your sister's coming. And he's gonna be like, yo, that's the worst moment ever for her to come. We just fought. Okay, well, apparently she's already there. Are you going to knock on the door? Bob. Oh, she's coming in. Y'all need to look happy, please. And inspired, maybe. Let's just go in the living room. Yeah, y'all are gonna act like a normal couple. And you're gonna greet Shanice. Bob, you're gonna hug Shanice. And Eliza, you are going to... I feel like an air kiss suits you really well, so we're gonna do that. He's like, what's up, sis? How you been doing? And she's gonna be like, how's everything going in the house? And he's gonna be like, yeah, everything's fine. And Eliza is looking at him like, don't you fucking dare say anything. Shanice, like, did you see this rain? You must be like so wet. Why don't you go take a shower? And me and Bob, we're gonna cook up a nice dinner for you. Maybe crack some beers and talk a little bit. And she's gonna insist and she's gonna be like, okay, go. You can even take some of my clothes, you know, if you want to change. So I'm gonna control Shanice. You're scared of thunderstorms and you witnessed two people having sex. That's interesting. I wonder where you saw that. Okay, so go take a little shower. I think he'll make something. Maybe something like a parmigiana. We'll have him do that. And Eliza, I want you to throw that away. You know, clean a little bit. Maybe set the table. Fancy setting. Let's go triangles. And she's beginning to be tense because of unresolved conflict. And it's muddy somewhere. Ah, it's because she's outside. Okay. Oh my. She's gonna be so mad about this. Hold on. Before you do all that, I feel like she's gonna stop. No, stop. I wanted you to be outside. Shout forbidden words because I didn't want Shanice to hear you, but Shanice is watching the TV, so I hope she didn't hear you. You know, she needs to act good or else she's not gonna look very good, so everything has to seem normal. I feel like she's gonna get some wine for everybody. I'll put that at the center of the table. Oh, Bob has to go to work. No. Okay, he works in 55 minutes. So we have to do this quick. Eliza, you need to buy some Chardonnay, yeah. Okay, don't slam the door like that. Put that on the table. Okay, now that everybody's seated, I wanted Shanice to actually ask Eliza how everything was going. And I also want Eliza to tell her that actually everything's going great, that you guys are saving up to do a wedding in Tartosa because it's quite expensive, so you're actually waiting on Mr. Bob over here to get a promotion. Basically, Bob wants to open his own restaurant, but they're gonna slow down on that because Eliza, she really wants to get married first. And as you can see, Bub's not really talking, but he's gonna be like, hey sis, like what's up with you? She's actually in Willow Creek because there's a flea market where there's like paintings and stuff that she wants to acquire for her apartment. And Eliza is like, oh my god, no way, like I begin painting lately and I feel like I have the gist of it, so I might want to buy more paintings in order to, like, you know, get some for the house and get some references. I think we should go together because Bob is working in like 10 minutes, so obviously Bob can't go, so they will be going together. And she's like, oh, that's such a great idea. And Bob is like, well, I'll let you girls do your thing, I'm just gonna get up and go to work, I guess. I think he needs to take a coffee before going. Oh yeah, actually I don't have a coffee machine. Here you go, brand new drip coffee machine. I feel like this suits the pancakes though, cause Bob's lazy. Don't give him an espresso machine, he's gonna mess up the coffee. He just needs drip, puts the coffee in there, done deal. Eliza, you should clear the table. So right now he's a caterer and he's at level 3 of the cooking career. And while Eliza's cleaning, she's gonna kind of stay there to entertain her. Let's take a look at how Shanice is feeling. She's feeling great from high needs. She liked the food. She think it was pretty tasty. She was a bit scared of the thunderstorm, and she's also a loner, so she's feeling a little bit awkward with Eliza. Well, I bet this wine can maybe help them be a little bit less tense around each other. As far as their relationship goes, they have all full compatibility, so they're bond not to really get along, and in that case they totally clash. She wants to reprimand public intimacy, view a piece of art, and declare favorite movie genre. Well, maybe you can take a look around the house since you like art. Maybe you can go look at that painting. She's like, very pretty. Bob's clothes all over the floor. I think I forgot to place hampers around the house, of course. So we're gonna do that right away. Okay, realistically, she's a pretty neat sim. So I feel like she might be having one hamper here, you know, for blankets and pillows. One hamper also here. Yep, one there for her own clothes. And obviously, also Mr. Pancakes needs his own hamper. He'll get that little basket. And in here, I feel like I want her to have one for the whites, one for dark, and then and another one for like underwear. You know, since she's quite tidy and stuff, I feel like that suits her character. Let's hope this solves her problem. Can you take that to the hamper, please? Thank you. And after that, she's gonna brush her teeth, maybe take a shower, and they're gonna go to the flea market. Switching things up a bit, since this main event is more about storytelling than gameplay, I decided to create a machinima illustrating how I envision the trip. So you can see Eliza and Shanice just wandering amongst the stands, finally catching sight of the painting for sale. While Shanice negotiated with the vendor, Eliza's attention was drawn to a small wooden picture frame. She thought it would be a perfect addition to their living room. Little did she know that this seemingly vintage find carried more baggage than meets the eyes. And you might wonder why I'm focusing right now on this and why is this happening? Well, it's because you can see the pancakes on the Paranormal pack trailer. So I thought maybe I would put that canon event into life in the game. Yeah, they're running back inside the house. We're back in game mode. We're about to install all the paintings inside. So I think I'll put it right here in the cabinet. Let's go in build mode. Apparently I have that. Where is that from? I don't know. Let's just place it. But yeah, retail doesn't work. Sims, just all the packs are buggy anyways at this point. Okay, so book of silhouettes going straight in, and then you know what that means. That means it's, where is it? Oh, here you go. Okay, yeah, let's see what happens. And she could just straight up go look at this thing, being very happy. I think Bob's still at work. He looks pretty uncomfortable. I mean, are we surprised? I don't know. There's a bit of wine still on the table. Let's maybe drink that. I feel like the storm is very on brand for the theme of this episode, and I can't wait to see what happens. Are we gonna see ghosts? I don't know. Let's also finish clearing that. I don't know why that didn't work for some reason. But yeah, it's still pretty early. It's 5 p.m. She wants to be in a well-decorated area. Well, I guess this is not enough for her. I guess this will never be enough. And she wants to solve a hard problem. But I don't know where that's coming from though. Like, can I even do that? Let's see. No, you can't. Just re-roll it. Okay, she wants to paint a masterpiece. Well, alright, bet. I'm just gonna remove her from the family because I think it's better to just leave her off, like, doing stuff on her own. Oh yeah, she already had one then. Oh, this one's atrocious. Let's frame it though. And I guess we could list it on Plopsy. Yeah, no, let's do that. Yeah. Okay, let's make another one. Maybe large classic. Jeez. That was like right in front of us. That's crazy though. It's really not a bad setup to paint in. Why is she painting cats? Does classic painting needs cat paintings? I don't know. I love cats though. I don't think this will be a masterpiece though. Let's see. Is it? It's kind of weird though. It's normal. Well, I figured that much. Let's frame it and let's list it on Plopsy. Because I feel like selling directly, like, it's too easy to make money off painting. That's kind of cheating, you know. And I realized she hadn't worked out yet today, so I guess this is now the time. Let's see how she's feeling right now. So she's interested by completing a painting. She thinks it's well decorated. The perfectly bitter balance lingers long after the wine is gone. That lady loves her wine. Eliza can't seem to do anything right lately, making clumsy mistakes. I don't think so. She's also tipsy. I guess working out and being tipsy is a weird combo though. So maybe I'll make her stop. Maybe she's like, too sloppy for that. You know, I feel like maybe the swap thing was like her thinking, oh, like, you know, because Shanice is there, it's like she has a routine and now she's like defying from that routine, so she doesn't feel like she's on top of her game because she's like tipsy and stuff. So she might just be mediating like that emotion through like cleaning up. Bored at work, Bob is killing time by browsing the internet. Oh my god, that doesn't surprise me. When the business phone starts to ring, the caller breathlessly explains that there is a celebrity gala taking place this evening, but the master chef booked to cater the event has fallen ill and they need an immediate replacement. Bob's employer is the right company to handle this job, but he suddenly finds himself daydreaming about rubbing elbows with an A-lister. I think he wouldn't cater the event by himself because he's lazy, you know. I don't think he's gonna take that risk. I don't think him being fired because of that is gonna make Eliza so mad. She's gonna kill him, basically. I think she would like chop his head off. So I feel like he's gonna book the event through his employer. I guess I should also buy an aspirator because I think she'd have one. Okay, let's put this here. And I'm gonna have her do her favorite thing in the world. Vacuuming! That's right. I mean, look at her. She's striving right now. She's like, oh, this is getting me going. I think since she was running on the treadmill, she wouldn't like still be wearing those clothes because they're dirty. So I'm gonna get her to change and maybe do some laundry. But where's Shanice though? Oh, she's here. Oh, Shanice? Shanice, what happened to you? Oh my... Oh my god. Okay, it's definitely not normal. Let's go see Shanice and ask her the fuck is happening. She's gonna be like, girl. Okay, let me control Shanice real quick because I want to see what's happening with her. Eliza thinks Bob's sister is attractive. Interesting. Okay, Shanice, what's happening? You were struck by lightning. Was it the lightning we saw when we were painting? She's also uneasy because of the thunderstorm, but she's also supercharged because she was struck by lightning. Okay, that's one hell of a mix of emotions right there. She's enjoying solitude. She was like gaming in the room. Okay, she's kind of tipsy too. She's astrophobic. Spectre sprinkles. Whatever that specter did, it sure feels good. Maybe specters aren't so bad after all. Maybe Eliza's gonna be like, girl, you should take a shower. Like, go take a shower now. You're gonna like... I mean, are you okay? But you're definitely gonna undo everything I'm doing because you're fucking dirty right now. So she's gonna go take a shower. I will take that initiative for her. Okay, go take a thoughtful shower. And Eliza, you're gonna need to go change outfit. Maybe you could wear your PJs, you know, something more casual. And you know, I guess since Shanice is staying tonight, Bob and Eliza are gonna sleep together. So that's gonna be interesting. Okay, so go take a shower. I should have made her change after taking a shower, but whatever. Go take a shower. Shanice, you should take it slow. Yeah, maybe she could read a book though. Just read The Untamed Treachery of the Heart. We still haven't seen no specters though. They also haven't eaten yet, so I guess maybe we could eat some of that leftover Parmigiana. I guess she's gonna also slow down on the wine because that's not gonna happen twice. Okay, enough with the shower. Call to meal. And we're also gonna have to ask Shanice, why the fuck is she glowing? You know, when she got struck by the lightning, you know, you couldn't really see the glow, but now she's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck is happening right now? She's a bit spacey because of the strike. Shanice! These Sims, they cannot behave. So yeah, okay. Hold on. It's gonna be like, Shanice, you have something on you. It's kind of weird. It's kind of glowing. She's gonna be like, what do you mean? I'm just fine. I'm just being struck by lightning, you know? I might not look normal. And she's gonna be like, maybe you should go to sleep, you know? And this will, like, all be okay in the morning. I think you should definitely go see a doctor, though. She's like, why is this bitch telling me what to do? And she's like, oh, well, I'm just trying to help you, man. Yeah. Tension is in the air. Well, Elisa, I hope the Spectre are not on Shanice's side, because I guess you're gonna have a rough night tonight. Oh yeah. You have one hell of an attitude, though. In a cruel twist of fate, you've ended up in a haunted house, possibly by the ends of some malevolent mastermind controlling your every action, and that is me. maybe make the most out of it. Surely there's a good reason to be here. And she's not gonna say that. She's gonna say, why am I here again? You're understandably upset. Some sort of cruel deity has sent you here. If you're gonna blame anybody, blame them. Yeah, blame me, because that's all my fault. Is she's painting? Okay, she's starting to be scared a little bit too. Yeah, never mind. Okay, let's just watch a scary movie. Where are my windows? The fuck happened, man? Okay, I had to fix that real quick. And why are the lights off? The lights keep turning off for some reason. Let's just open them all over again. Let's watch Sims of the Dead. Oh no, she wouldn't want to watch that though. Maybe diamonds are for Sims. Yeah, she would like that. Okay, I'll let them watch that and then they can go to sleep. Diamonds are for the Sims. I mean, what is this even about? And who speaks during a movie? It's very dark in the house. Are we gonna see a specter? She looks kind of possessed. So Eliza's gonna be like, that's weird. A weird evening for sure. She looks beautiful like that, with like all the little glowing particles and stuff. I told you not to speak during the movie. Oh. Okay, it's gotten darker all of a sudden. Okay, no. I'm really having fun with this. But you know, actually I want to see some specters. Like let's look around the house. Let's just look for it, you know? Are they in the dining room? Are they in the kitchen? Nope. Let's go see in the bathrooms. Nothing to signal in the bathroom. Nothing to signal here either. Hallway's clear. I guess I'll just let them enjoy their little movies. After that, they're gonna go to bed. And if something happens during the night, you'll see. But if not, we'll see each other tomorrow. Bob has just returned from work. And as you can see, hold on, Bob. There is a little cake on the ground. It looks like a cake. And you know, our friend Bob over here, he's a glutton. So he's gonna eat that cake. Ecto cake. Nowadays, creating recipes with what is at hand is the norm. So why not use ectoplasm for baking? We can't validate the nutritional value of ectoplasm, but it does make for a great ingredient for a cake that is fluffy and levitating in flavor. Let's eat it. What's the verdict, Bob? Is it good? Ah, come on! That is disgusting. Enjoying solitude? This is my moment right there. Soul stuffed. Whatever was in that thing, it sure hit the spot. Probably won't have to worry about eating for a while. Damn, alright. Okay, Bobby boy, it's time for us to go to sleep. And of course, you leave your clothes on the floor. Oh, would you look at this right here? It's so cute! But everybody's asleep, so I'm not gonna... I think this is one of the cutest things I've seen in The Sims. I mean, they're quite lucky for the first night though. It's not going inside. Guess who just woke up at 1:31 a.m? Shanice. She does have a sore back because of the bed, so maybe she woke up because of that. So she's gonna go down the stairs to get some water, and then once she hit exactly that angle, she's gonna see a fucking specter outside. And I guess she's gonna go and see. Come here, Shanice. Did it disappear? Oh no, it's here. Hold on, little friend. Okay, just watch it for now. He's like, oh, what is that? I wonder how she's gonna react to it. Like, is she gonna be scared or not? I mean, I would be, even if it was a happy one. This specter seems friendly enough. In fact, it might even be trying to help you. It's still kind of unclear, but they're certainly cute. Okay, so she's not afraid. Let's attempt communication. See what happens. Well, they seem to be having one hell of a conversation, that's for sure. I think he really likes her. I wonder if it's the same specter that gave her the like sparkling thing. And talking of sparkling, she's not sparkling anymore. And it's disappeared. And she's like, well, that was cute and kind of weird. Oops, she just fell. Okay, let's get some water and let's go back to sleep. Okay, it's a new day. We're gonna be playing with Bob today because I feel like we did a lot of things already with Eliza. I want to focus on Bob today. And let's see if everything's normal this morning. Oh, I don't think so. Okay, they were both terrified for some reason. Bob knew this place was haunted, but some things are creepy no matter how you slice it. Goosebumps and scared of thunderstorm. Okay, he is not having it. Do you work today, Bob? You do, but at 3 p.m. Okay, I think everybody's up actually. Oh, she's like sitting in her room. She's like, I'm not going out, I'm too scared. So he's gonna talk about fears, you know. He's like, hey sis, how are you doing? That was weird. And she's actually gonna tell him about like what happened last night. That shit was crazy. And you can still see him by the window. She's gonna be like, look at the window, look at the window. It's here. Okay, I think you should go on the balcony though. Okay, Bub's like here, looking at the specter, and he's like, gosh, what the fuck is that? And he just ran back inside. And she's like, no, but it's okay, you know, it's kind of cute. And I think Bob, you know, because you're scared, let's just turn on all the lights. I feel like that's gonna be easier on you. And I feel like you're gonna go hide under the covers because, I mean, I get it. He's like shaking. Jeez, I don't think Eliza's gonna be like, you're supposed to take care of this shit. Like, you're the man of the house. Okay, no. Okay, don't come here. Eliza is too scared to get near it. So I think she saw that and she's like, fuck, what the fuck is that? So she's gonna go to Bob and she's gonna be like, Bob, you're the man of the house. Why are you hiding behind the covers? You need to go and get this shit over with. She's gonna be yelling at him so bad for like hiding under the bed. And you also need to order him to clean that little like muddy thing that's downstairs in the bathroom. You're not a man. You're not a real man. You're a llama. She's gonna be like, now you're gonna grow a pair of balls and you're gonna go downstairs and you're gonna clean that puddle. Because I ain't doing it. You're doing it. So Bob, who's very sad, is gonna go attempt to mop the slime creature. And we'll see what happens. He's crying. This is hilarious. Is the puddle speaking? Oh my god. This is something else. It's like he's hurting them. He wants to listen to soul music. It will like get the bad vibes away from this house. I don't know. And he wants to be friendly with somebody else. Alright. It worked though. Okay, congrats, Bob. You got this. But you know there's also here. And you're also gonna have to mop it. And she's taking a bath. She wants to get a manicure and be friendly with Shanice. So they could go get a manicure together maybe. She's like, oh my god. Let me take out the trash real quick. So I feel like Eliza's gonna be like, oh, like, you need to get out of the house. Like, it's too weird. Like, I don't know what to do. You need to bring us to get a manicure because I ain't staying in that house before work. And actually, can you miss work? Because like I'm just not gonna stay here alone. he's like, well, Eliza, I need to work. Like, that's not, like, I can't, like, miss work. She's like, well, you're gonna bring me do my nails, though. Well, it's 5:39 in the morning. Like, I think she's gonna go there afterwards, and she's gonna see that. And she's gonna ask Bob to mop it, too. She's like, make sure you don't miss anything. Bro, this is ridiculous. She's like literally above his shoulder, like watching his every move. And she's like, if you fuck up, I'm gonna fuck you up. But also, I think she's scared. So she's like, oh, let me stay with Bob real quick. Okay, Eliza needs to go talk with Shanice. Where's Shanice though? Oh, she's here. Okay, Eliza, go like, oh, maybe she's searching about the specters and stuff. We're gonna complain about the thunderstorm. It's really weird. And you're like, oh, she's like, oh, well, you know that flea market? Could it be that? Could it be the things that we bought at the flea market? Like, why is this happening? And she's like, I'm looking it up. I don't know, Eliza. I just don't know. They're like, what are we gonna do? Like, is there, like, is this gonna be like a recurrent thing? And she's gonna be like, you know what? Let's just go to the mall and just like, what are they arguing about? Let's just go to the mall together because we're gonna get something to eat because we're not gonna eat here. Just like let the day go, because I would want to get out of here as fast as I can if I was them, and I think that's what they're gonna do. Okay, we're at the mall. We're gonna go get something to drink and to eat. There's a cafe inside. Irrational danger. Bob is scared. Why? Who knows? Well, Bob, you're not at home anymore. Get a grip. I guess he's gonna do scrambled eggs and bacon. She's gonna do yogurt, and maybe she takes some eggs too, just like her brother. That's one hell of a mustache, Terrence. And the mall's pretty empty, but I mean it's 7 a.m. after all. Okay, Bob, aside from that, you're just all over, like, it's tense with Eliza, and you're kind of scared and you don't feel safe anymore. What do you want to do? You want to listen to some music? If you want to be friendly with somebody else, maybe you could talk to the cashier. And you want to be friendly with Eliza, so maybe try to just like be screaming and crying. Maybe that's not gonna help. Let's brighten her day maybe and say it's gonna be okay. Where did you run off? Well, give a genuine compliment. And you're gonna put some water in your wine, and you're gonna be like, ah, thanks for pushing me this morning. Take care of that matter, because without you, I couldn't have done it. She's gonna be like, yeah, well, that's why we work together. I push you to be a better man, and I am perfect. Maybe he's gonna be like, you know what? This guy's mustache is like so cool. I want it. And Eliza's like, you have no taste. Oh, he's coming. He's like, you're talking about my mustache? Maybe he's so like out of it with everything that happened that he's like, you could not believe what happened in our house. There was like specters and like weird stuff on the ground, and we had to like get out and just like do something about it. But this is just so weird, you know? And he's gonna start screaming. He's like, in my old days, we were taking a baseball bat and just smash that specter in the face. Simple as that. He's like, really though, really? And he's like, oh no, that's a joke. Ghosts don't exist. And he's like, are you sure about that? And then Eliza's like, okay, let's go. This man is weird. Everybody's back home for now. We're gonna go and assess the situation, and I think Eliza's gonna do some research because we do need to look into this just to see if it's gonna last or not. They might need to like, and the lights are out again. I'm gonna turn on all lights, and then she's gonna come here on the computer and research. Let's check on the web what's like offered for us. And in the meantime, Bob, what do you want to do? You want to ask Eliza about her day? You want to talk over relationship fears? You want to adopt a cat and you want to listen to some music? So listen, while Eliza does this, you're like gonna choose the perfect moment, you know, like while she's doing something and she's like focused, to talk to her about relationship problems. No, Eliza. Oh, there's a specter. Okay, she's coming. She's checked on the internet and she's like, no. Let me talk to these little guys myself. How is this gonna go though? She's like, could you please get off my property? You know, this is a good neighborhood. This is not for you, you know? There's like a building up there. You could go like hunt it or something. Go away! Go off! Oh mon dieu! Oh, hell no. Okay, there's a lot of things that are... I have to replace a bunch of shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. And there's some power outage again. That's great. Let's turn on the lights all over again. Like, what do you even do when you get struck by lightning? You go to the hospital? Could I send her to the hospital though? Well, first and foremost, go take a shower, and you're gonna go here. I guess maybe this is like, Eliza, you can maybe relax on the bed. Just relax. And now they're gonna have a talk, and I'm gonna lock that door. And he's gonna be like, oh, are you okay? Like, do you want me to do something for you? Do you need to go to the hospital? And she's gonna be like, this happens to your sister yesterday, so I guess I'll be okay. I'm just a little bit dazed. He tried to hug her and that didn't work. And he's gonna be like, listen, babe, I'm sorry if I'm not always the man you want me to be, but I really do love you though. I just feel like maybe if I'm not enough, you're gonna go and see somebody else, and I would really want to know if that's the case, I guess. And she's gonna be like, well, if you don't want me to go see somebody else, just get your shit together. And that didn't go well. That put them in the bad. Okay. Romance. Maybe you could try to do a romantic recovery. And it's getting worse and worse. Okay. Let's ask about Day, because he wants to do that. Let's also try to speak about getting cheated on again. No, I don't have the option anymore. And I think he wants to be alone, guys. Something a cheater would say. It's easy to blow someone off with empty dismissals, but Bob knows the truth, or maybe he just fears the truth is trying so hard to make it true. Well, we tried. That didn't go well. That's gonna take a lot more work than that to make them happy again. Even his sister, he's like, sis, kinda need to be alone right now. And he's gonna obsess about like the embarrassing incident that happened between them, and he's gonna vent about his day. Maybe he can reflect on life choices. This is not going good, we're not good together. And she was like, oh really? Like, I didn't expect you to say that, because every time I come you guys seem so happy. And he's like, well, it's kind of a front. She's kind of bullying me into like pretending nothing's happening. You know, maybe after we clear the house incident, you could stay at my place and, you know, get yourself out in Windenburg a little bit, change some air, and then come back, see if the relationship is any better. Sometimes when you're always with each other. It's just like it's making things worse because you're not letting time just flow through the problem. So at the end of my few days here, if you want to come with me, you're always free to. But yeah, in the meantime, she just got struck by lightning, so I guess let's just go to the nail salon and maybe that's gonna cheer her up and it's gonna help you guys with like talking it over afterwards. Maybe you could try that. And I'll stay home. You can just go with her. Make it like some sort of date. He's gonna ask her if she still wants to go to the hair salon. Judging by her reaction, I guess not, but we're gonna go. Maybe he's even gonna take that to the hamper. He's like, okay, babe, I'm gonna put your clothes in the hamper. Okay, let's go to the nail salon. Okay, we're at this little nail salon right here. We're gonna go inside. Bob's just gonna sit somewhere and make himself as small as he can. What are you doing? Okay, just go sit there, please, and don't touch anything. A mind concentrating yoga class is beginning in 30 minutes. Please find and notify the yoga instructor if you wish to participate. But the thing is, guys, the yoga instructor. You guessed it, she's one of the characters of this story because, well, she has skin details. So this lady right here is actually a paranormal investigator that I took off the gallery. She's called Misty Moon and she's by Bitter Creations. So that's the girl that will be helping us getting rid of the haunted house trait. But I was gonna make them meet through the internet, but the fact that she's here right now just serves my story like crazy. So we're gonna roll with it. She's giving a yoga class and I feel like maybe Eliza would be like, oh, Bob, let's do this together, and Bob's gonna fucking like, and she's gonna be like, oh, thanks Bob for like bringing me here. Do you want to do this yoga class with me, please, since you're such a bad husband? And he's like, okay, let's do it. But when I come home tonight, I want to play my video game. And she's like, all right. Okay, y'all can both stop arguing and y'all can both go upstairs here. Oh, and I guess we're doing yoga with Judith Holt, not Judith Ward, but Holt. Interesting. Let's join this class. I've noticed that on second floors the cameras are not very good. I know there's a mod that fixes that. I need to get it. Okay, Eliza's here and Bob's there. And may the yoga class begin. Or not. Are we waiting on somebody else? Okay guys, I'll see you after the yoga class because the game is bugged and they're just standing there, so really there's nothing to see. Okay, class dismissed, and this guy is like, can I sit please? And she's like, oh, you want to sit, Bob? Let's go in the sauna. And he's gonna be like, oh, fucking hell. But he's gonna go in the sauna because he has no balls. No balls to say no. But maybe he's gonna like this sauna, actually. You're having a bad time? Yeah, I could figure that. Okay, but Eliza, now I think you must introduce yourself to your yoga instructor slash future employee. Let's get a manicure because this is pissing me off. Let's go see this girl right here. Her name is Manish and Pakli. Okay. What is she gonna choose? I feel like she's kind of basic though. Maybe that. She likes green. Maybe white. Yeah. Zucchini. Oh, it's time for Bob to go to work. Okay. So we're gonna work from home. Bob, you can get off there, and this saves you from this whole hell that you're in. And because you have to go and this is your day, we'll just pretend that while she was finishing her day at the spa, Eliza got to talk eventually with her, and then she told her like, the plan I had was that she was gonna tell her that she has like a strong aura on her, and like, did she have like some problems at home and everything? And she's gonna say like, yes, how do you know, and eventually land up on that subject, and she's gonna offer her services. And yeah, eventually she lives in an apartment in San Maishuno, so we're gonna go see her and perform like a little seance. Without further ado though, it's time for him to go chop it up in the kitchen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the So Good restaurant, and I decided that Bob was gonna go and work there. Obviously, he's level 3 of the cooking career, so I was like, because I want to play all active careers if possible, and I was like, he cannot just own, you know, his own restaurant. So I figured I was gonna place the Thompson family from the Port Sim save file. I gave them just a few like custom details, and actually Bob is gonna work at their restaurant. I'm gonna tell you Rhonda's story really quick before we begin working, because we do have to open the shop. Bob, where are you going? So basically what I've done is I've put down the family, put down the shop, made them own the shop, so Bob doesn't gain money from it, just skills. He can only make money from working from home, and it does say that he needs to make drinks. So maybe his duty today would be to make drinks. What's a wrench though? Rhonda though, I want you to hire not a bartender, because I guess Bob will be doing that. I will need to make some changes. I'll get a waiter. Let's see if I have somebody that's already CC'd up. Or maybe Ezekiel? Or I go with the story and I make one of the kids be the waiter. In Floral Sim's description, it does say that they all help. And I know this girl right there, Destiny, she's still a teenager. It's Monday after school, so maybe she could help with the shop after school. I'll bring her here, and we're gonna set up a little like pre-shift meeting. Rhonda's gonna be like, okay, now that everybody's here today, we're gonna split who's gonna do what. Bob, I need you to make some drinks tonight. Destiny, you're gonna wait on the table, and I'll be cooking. And Bob, I also want you to make some new drink. Maybe prepare something for us. I can taste it, and we'll see if we'll put it on the menu for tonight. And you've guessed it, we're gonna make a wrench. But first, we need a bar. Okay, yo, I'm actually excited. I'm like, yeah, this is a great idea. I feel like this could be cool. Nope, not that, not that. Not this one. I need a long one. You know what? Maybe this. I don't know. Is it too grunge? Okay, yeah. For now, I think I'm gonna leave this like that, but I might change it. I don't know. Okay, Bobby boy. Make drink for Rhonda. What's a wrench though? Do I not have enough skills to do that? Is that the problem? Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's just say that sadly Bob wasn't good enough to make the wrench drink, so I guess not a good look on him for tonight. But he's... Can you not burp while I just do a voiceover, please? But we're gonna open the shop, we're gonna play with everybody. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be stressful. Buckle up, let's open the shop. Okay, what's Rhonda's verdict? Oh, she doesn't look too sure about this. She's like, well, it's good. I guess there's room for improvement. And Destiny, do you wanna come and drink this? Okay, let's see what Destiny thinks about it. Yeah, I think she's trying to be polite. Oh well. Okay, it's already 5:47. Honestly, I was planning on opening at 5, but I guess I got carried away, so I'm gonna do that now. Open. Just gonna unlock the door. Okay, Bob, quit playing and tend the bar, please. Quit chatting with Rhonda. Destiny, take reservations. And Rhonda, I want you to cook orders as the chef. Okay, first client coming in. What's his name? Aurelio. Welcome and show the guest to the table, please. Destiny, what are you doing? Destiny! You better come back here. Destiny, you have some work to do. Please, welcome your customer to So Good. Okay, next up, why are you cleaning the table? Okay, welcome him. Show him to the table. Okay, let's welcome this dude also. Let's welcome Rosari. Let's also show them their table. Okay, so Destiny has already taken these guys' order. Bob is just chilling behind the counter, not doing anything. He must be really happy. Destiny is gonna go check on their table, see if they've already ordered something or not. Okay, she's doing a great job for now. Now let's check out this table, see if they've already ordered or not. Not yet. Okay, so they're ordering. Nice. Chef Rhonda is chopping it up big time in the kitchen. She's delivering the food. And you know what? Just because Bob is not doing much, he will be serving the food. Oh, this looks nice, honestly. It's also taking a bit of time with that table, so I want Destiny to go and just apologize for the wait. Let me go apologize to this table too for the wait. Rhonda, do you have something ready? I'll have Bob go and serve it. Quick, Bob, quick. He's not having it. He's feeling incapable because he does not have the natural talent for this skill. Yeah, no, it's because he doesn't apparently have the natural talent at mixology that he feels so sad about it. But he's gloomy though, so I guess he's a bit weak in that sense. Always farting, man. Destiny, can you just go and clean that up, please? Come on. There's also this. Is there a plate ready? Bob, serve the food up. Okay, nice. Oh, this looks good. What is that? Roast chicken and a grilled cheese. Cool. Has everybody been served? I think so. Let's see, because now he's mixology level 3, which is not bad. Can he make a wrench? Apparently not. Well, keep working on it. Okay, Destiny, these people are done. And there's a new person coming in. Welcome your client and show her to her table. Okay, but you also need to clean up. Why can't I clean up? Clean up. Destiny, I'm gonna need you to check on the table and get their order. Honestly though, I just don't understand what these two weirdos are waiting for, because they've had their food, so I don't know. Okay, both of you can leave your seat. Thank you. Okay, I think they were stuck. Okay, now be gone, please. Okay, let's go apologize for the wait. How's the food coming along? Can you come here? Can you praise her for the good job she's doing? But also, like, you need to cook quicker. Thank you. Okay, and also serve that. That's amazing. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe you could go and express joy to Bob. Maybe you can talk to him a little bit. Complain about your parents making you work and stuff. How dare they? You're still a teenager. Damn. And he's like, I get it, man. Even I am older than 18 and I don't want to work. Okay, can you make that drink, you know? Can you make it? Nope. Still can't make it. Interesting. Okay, enough talking. Let's go and clean this place up. According to Bob's schedule, they finish at 11. So they still have like 1 hour left to go. So it's good. Bob, you are sorrowful. Feeling sad from gloomy trait. Okay, Bob, get a grip. You need to stop talking to Bob because this lady is cleaning up for you. This is embarrassing. Honestly, this is embarrassing. And she's like famous. Okay, girl, but go pee, go pee, go pee. Okay, Judith, let's welcome her and show her to the table. Okay, but this is low-key crazy. Why is she not sitting down and like moving in dishes? Is that what like celebrities do? I'm pretty sure we asked you to sit down already. And also, Bob, you're gonna have to move your ass because there's a fucking star, a global superstar. Just welcome her, please. Why is she going behind the counter? I think this girl legit thinks this place is hers. Okay, but go sit. Come on. Like, we're gonna serve you the best food in the world. Just, could you make a ranch? No, not a ranch. Let's see by price. Let's give her something like a little bougie. Let's open our best bottle of wine of the house. Destiny, no need to wait. You need to go check on the table, and you also need to take her order. You could also introduce yourself in the meantime. Attempt introduction. She's like, hi. And it's 10:47, and who's dining with her? I'm gonna disallow new customer. And Bob, go back to what you were doing, please, because, you know, I'm just gonna go here and like talk to Rhonda and tell her that goddamn this is crazy. Share excitement. She's like, Mom, do you know who Judith Holt is? I mean, she's like a crazy celebrity. She like acted in all the classic movies of my generation. Like, of course I know her. And she's dripping in sweat in the kitchen. That's kind of realistic though. And she's like, well, make this good because, you know, if she likes it, it could be very good for the shop. And it is true indeed that it could be very, very, very good for the shop. Here you go, guys. I hope you like it. Okay, let's see. This is excellent quality, and this is also excellent quality. And I feel like, I don't know, maybe she was in town for a movie. She didn't want to have too much like attention, so she came here. It's pretty nice and cozy. There's like actually legit nobody else in the restaurant right now, so that's a good thing. And it's 11:30. I think, Rhonda, you've done some nice work. You can also stop carrying the station. No, you can stop. You can also come here. And before Judith goes, I do want you to maybe attempt an introduction. Bob, do you want to? You want to be alone? You want to share melancholy thoughts? And you want to listen to soul music? Well, Bob, serve yourself. And here you go. Oh no, she's gone. She couldn't. Oh, poor Rhonda. We're gonna come here, close the shop. We're 2 stars instead of 1. We served 10 customers. We opened for 6 hours. So we've sold for $472. Cost of ingredients are $213. So we made $259 profit. Not bad. Now that everybody's there, I'm gonna lock the doors because these Sims. I want Rhonda to congratulate her team because they did a great job today. And also, like, congratulate for the famous Sim that just got here, and she was happy with the service. So that's a big step forward for the business. Okay, while Bob is doing what he does best, moping, he's gonna go see Rhonda, talk with them a little bit. You did great, Bob. Bartending is not really your strength, and I know you don't like it, but you did your best, and I'm really proud of you, you know? You're like a son to me. And she's also gonna ask, by the way, I heard you're getting married soon. I'm gonna share some cooking secrets with him, and I'll tell him that soon he'll be ready to go in the kitchen with her and help her with the meals and stuff, and maybe even one day he could like take over the business and do what he wants with it, you know? Do pancakes. If Eliza doesn't kill me before then. So I'm sure she wants to be like, oh, I want to be there at your marriage, and if you don't have any friends, I can be your sim of honor. Like, yeah, I have friends. I do. I just don't know them. Well, anyway, okay. Bob, you can now be removed from the family. And we're gonna close all the lights, turn off all lights, unlock the door, and I am going to be leaving the episode on that. Everybody is going home aside from Bob, that's actually just sitting on that bench. Maybe he doesn't want to go home because his house is just fucking haunted. So guys, if you like this episode, I've worked really hard on it. So yeah, if you liked it as much as I did, please leave a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode where we're actually going to go in Oasis Spring. And we're gonna be playing with the Caliente. Okay, good night!